Hello, good afternoon. My son and I are working on his class Valentine's. He picked Paw Patrol Valentine's for his preschool this year, and so we just got done filling all those out. I wrote the kid's name in it, and then he wrote his own name in the from spot. The problem we ran into is he has 17 girls in his class and only 3 boys. And he's one of the boys. So he only has 2 other boys in his class. So when you buy one of these boxes of Valentines, they come kind of 50-50 boy choices and girl choices. But we had to use all the girl choices. And then we have all these leftover boy choices. And we ran out of girl choices, so we had to use some boy choices for them. So this is what the kids in his class are getting. And he has 7 teachers. 6 of them are high school students and 1 is the actual teacher. And this is what they're getting. This is the teacher's Valentine's, and I'll show you what they're getting. They are getting a chocolate box. And then they're getting these chips. And the chips say, "You're all that and a bag of chips."
And that chocolate too.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then they got some chocolate too.
I'm hungry to chocolate at my preschool. I want to one.
So we're finishing up getting our Valentine's together for next Tuesday. It's very, very, very snowy here. Let me see if I can show you how snowy it is here.
Wow, it's snowing.
It's basically been snowing all day. Ever since I got up, it's been snowing all day. Tonight, my church has an event. The name of the event is called Parents Happy Hour. They just have a guest speaker and some snacks, but they provide childcare. That's why it's called Parents Happy Hours, because they provide childcare for you so you can listen to the speaker. And I'm hoping to be able to go. Right now, but my church is actually 30 to 35 minutes away. So just because it's not snowing anymore here, doesn't mean it's not snowing anymore there. But right here, it's here where I live, it stopped. So I'm hoping that it stopped there too. The other thing I got done this morning is I made a school wall for when we do some school at home. I do a little bit of homeschool preschool, and then once they're in grade school, I'll do summer school for my kids. So this is what I have set up so far. I got their calendar. I got their weather chart, some shapes and colors, their clock, our daily activity. If you're curious about what this says, on days that we're home, I school from 10 to noon. First we start with calendar and weather and circle time. Then we do busy bags, which are educational games and puzzles. Then we do a sensory activity, and then we do flashcards where I go one-on-one with each kid. Then we do our written work, our reading, and then lunch and rest.
Lunch and rest?
Yeah, lunch and rest.
Lunch and rest.
But so far today, I have taken, but so far today, I've had a small group and preschool run. And so I just right now it's like 3:30 in the afternoon, so I just finished setting up that wall, so we haven't done it yet today. That calendar used to be upstairs, so we've done calendar every day, but I just finished doing the rest of it just now. So basically we school from 10 to noon on a day that we're at home. If it's a preschool day, then I only do it with my daughter. My son just goes to preschool. And if it's a day where he's home but we go somewhere, then I try to just arrange it. Then I just try to kind of squeeze it in. Like, for example, tomorrow we'll be going to story hour at our local library, and that starts at 10:15. So we'll have to leave here about 9:45. So I will try to do half our routine between 8 and 9-ish, allowing some time to get dressed and things like that. And then I will do whatever's left over after we get back from library story hour. And then on Friday, we will probably go to the Children's Museum. So again, I'll do some before we leave and some after we leave. So that's so far what I've done today. Again, it's 3:30. The parents' happy hour starts at 6:45 tonight, so I have a little bit of time now to kind of relax. I have some dishes to do, a countertop to clear off, and then my son wants to have some tablet time, so we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, so I'm feeling really accomplished with getting all these Valentine's done. All the teachers' ones are done, and all the kids' ones are done. We are ready for Valentine's Day for preschool. Yep, so I will, yeah. So that's so far what we've done today. It is actually already almost 10 o'clock at night. I really meant to vlog a little bit more today, but I was just super busy and just time got away from me. So I thought I'd take a moment to catch you up on what we did today. And I'm actually going to start from last night and then review until now. Last night, I went to a mom's night out with a couple friends of mine that we try to get together a couple times a year and have dinner. And whenever we do, we usually close the restaurant down. We usually sit at our table for hours and hours and hours. And our waitress is usually probably pretty upset with us, but we can talk forever. So last night, that's what I did, is I went to my mom's night out last night. And then today, I've already said this earlier, but I'll go ahead and repeat it. I dropped my son off at preschool. I went to small group and then picked my son back up at preschool. And then because of the snow we got, we put snow pants on and all our snow gear, and we played a little bit in the snow, and then had lunch and then rest time. And then this evening, my church has this event. It's called Parents Happy Hour. Basically what it is there's a speaker each time they have one of these Parents Happy Hour, and they provide childcare, and then the parents go in and listen to a speaker, and the speaker is usually related to parenting somehow. Today's speaker was a man who is senior vice president of morals and ethics at a local Catholic hospital in our city. And so he spoke about morals and ethics in parenting, and how we teach our children that. And then so we got home pretty late because of that, and my kids just now went to bed. So I'm really exhausted, but I do have a little bit of lesson planning to do before I can go to bed, and then I'll go to bed. Tomorrow is Thursday, so my son doesn't have preschool tomorrow, but our library has story hour, so we'll probably go to the story hour tomorrow, and a little bit of homeschooling, and that's basically my plans for tomorrow. The weather's supposed to start getting warmer now, so hopefully we can get some time in the snow tomorrow, because it probably won't be there Friday and Saturday, because Saturday it's supposed to be 63 degrees, so all the snow will definitely be gone by then. So a little snow time tomorrow, hopefully, if it's still around. Yep, so I'm going to go ahead and just end that there and end the vlog here. So good night.